Celestial bureaucracies, some serious downsizing of the afterlife. I mean, imagine if everything after death was just as messed up as it is in life, that heaven and hell ended up as two sides on the same. Well, imagine, if you will, that the world to come is as much out of balance as the physical one, that all the green elysiums of all the afterlives of all the world's religions had merged into a dark wood, wandering a city built upon water, the city of the dead. Now, imagine, imagination was a thread. Imagine that these words were writ upon water and that they read. Imagine that everything that looks upside down is actually upside right. Imagine, if you will, the bright river is not death, but, well, are you ready? It's not rhetorical, baby, this is live theater. Or what's more, we're living in a country in a state of disarray. So if you got something to say, we love to hear it when we say, are you ready? Are you ready? My name is Quick. I'm a fixer. I work in the city of the dead. And now, when I was alive, I stood 6'5", and I was as thin as a shadow on a knife. But when death came for me, it came fast. And I remember that it was hard, and I remember that it hurt. And the only thing I can't seem to remember is how it happened. But when I came to, I found that nothing really changes. Even after death, the rich are still getting richer. The poor are still getting prison. I found out that you pay rent these days even after you die. Even after you are dead, you are still paying rent. And so to pay the bills, I got a job working as a fixer. It's what I do. I'm a missing person specialist, a resurrectionist. I bring the dead back to life. Cause you see, when the 20th century got to be just a little bit too much for the afterlife to handle, and the killing got so out of control that the flood of the dead backed traffic up on the bridge over the river between life and death for miles, miles. The system got slippery, bureaucracy got backlogged, and the line between life and death started to get blurry, like snow in a flurry. And so these days, if you got enough money, enough connections, or enough sheer raw power, it's possible to bring the dead back to life. And that's what I do. I'm a fixer, a ghost in a machine. I work for the highest bidder, for wonder rabbis, spirit doctors, babylons, connected people, you know. I bring the dead back to life, and every so often, I bring the living right back to the dead. So please, ladies, gentlemen, button up your coats. And before it's too late to turn back from this ride and you pass away to the other side, I kinda gotta know, are you ready to go?